Welcome, brave adventurers, to the uncharted depths of planet 4546b, where survival is the name of the game and danger lurks around every corner. As the Aurora was entering into orbit and got struck by a mysterious beam of energy, sending us all rushing to our lifeboats where this adventure was about to begin. So grab your diving gear and tighten those oxygen tanks and prepare yourself for an unforgettable journey alongside my trusted partner in crime, Goodbeard. We dive headfirst into this heart-pounding world of co-op Subnautica, stranded on a strange blue planet where we will be forced to test our courage as we uncover the mysteries that lie beneath the shimmering waves, coordinating our efforts, sharing resources, constructing advanced vehicles and building magnificent underwater bases, all while watching each other's backs as we navigate the terrifying, unforgiving ocean depths, to ultimately track down the Sea Empress to get ourselves cured before we can set off home. So after Goodbeard and I introduced ourselves to one another, we hopped into the water to start this adventure. Now this entire experience was recorded live, so if you do enjoy this and want to see more, check out the playlist, link in the details below, and also head over to Goodbeard's channel to show him some love and support if you enjoyed him throughout this series.
If I die, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. And these caves are dark. This is gonna be close. I'm already on my first day. Possibly.
We do.
After surviving the first night dive, we were able to get some food and drinks and also make ourselves some basic tools, including a scanner and a flashlight.
And more
first
water.
Scanner.
Oh yeah, taking notes. And that's pretty much it for that note.
Okay, for some reason. Hey, I got my first baby.
We were quite excited for this co-op adventure, especially getting to the Cyclops to see if it can actually be co-piloted. After making some supplies in our oxygen tank, we encountered one of many glitches that we're about to encounter throughout this mod, and they were hilarious, so be sure to stay tuned.
I see nothing.
Okay, so it's just...
After thinking all the exploding fish were on the surface, I decided to go into the sulfur
Give me a
cave.
second, I'm about to get exploded. Thank you, kind sir.
Needless to say, I was wrong, but at least I grabbed some resources.
One of my goals, I definitely want to fight, and this time actually kill a Leviathan on foot.
Yes, we had lots of goals and ideas for this series. As it wasn't hardcore, we were definitely gonna have fun at it.
I need 2 rubber.
Goodbeard managed to get our radio up and running, and we got our first message.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Nice, okay.
Our rescue wasn't coming anytime soon.
I've got a knife as well
In
now.
fact, they were gonna take over 11 years, so we knew our fate was in our very own hands.
Nice. Very excited. Oh, I'm dying of thirst. This is my problem. I just never take care of myself.
And just
oh my
like
God.
that, Goodbeard had his first death. Not from thirst, but from excitement from hearing about today's sponsor. Introducing Call of Dragons, the MMO fantasy conquest game from the creators Rise of Kingdoms. In a world of magic and mystery, a new adventure awaits. In the heart of unforgiving wilderness where colossal behemoths roam and danger lurks around every turn. Prepare to conquer monstrous behemoths in the wild and unleash the fury of savage creatures. Recruit elven maidens, mighty orcs, powerful frost mages, and countless magical heroes. Embark on a journey to the mystical Firefly Tree, the daunting frost spikes, and other fantastic wonders. Join forces with your friends and build allies to hunt terrifying behemoths and expand your territory. Shape your fantasy stronghold, fortify defenses, and create an awe-inspiring haven amidst the chaos. In this world, there's always something to do, and each encounter is a brutal test for survival. Deploy cunning attacks to claim coveted resources and ensure the prosperity of your fortress. As a passionate gamer myself, I'm thrilled to share this epic adventure with you. From one gaming enthusiast to another, this game will truly captivate you guys like never before. And here's an exclusive surprise just for you guys watching. Use the exclusive promo code to unlock special rewards in-game. Be sure to click on the link below, or scanning my QR code will earn your awesome bonus starter pack. So what are you waiting for? Try it out now to experience magic, monsters, and mastery. Speaking of monsters, me and Goodbeard were about to head out.
Alright, are we heading out?
Yes, I'm ready. I have my flashlight.
We are swimming in the right direction, right? Why are you not behind
I don't
me?
know.
Oh, there you are.
I'm right here. I'm following you blindly.
We headed to the creep vines to grab some silver.
Ooh, stalker teeth.
After playing Tooth Fairy, I finally tracked some down, enough to get my diving gear upgraded.
Oh, it's daytime.
I love just watching you run. Yeah.
Howdy.
We also saw we had the ability to run on water, but we weren't the only ones.
I didn't know that at all.
After Goodbeard hogged the fabricator,
Sir, can
That's
I use
that's
the
on our-
fabricator?
I was finally able to make a storage bin in my upgraded O2 tank. But little did I know that storage bins were about to become a major addiction to me, because it would still be a long time before we would construct a base, and I wanted to stock up on resources as I wanted to build something magnificent.
Good name. USS Enterprise. Okay, a little Star Trek fan.
After nearly dying and him only focusing on chat, I decided to focus on my addiction and fill up my storage before going out the next day to search for a sea glide.
I found 2 wreckages.
Boom,
I was
bam.
able to track down the final blueprint.
You baby.
Oh, hey.
And by that afternoon, I constructed my sea glide and continued to fuel my addiction. And I wanted to seem like I was a professional, so the next day I dove into the water and started to label all of my storage bins, trying to keep them organized, and then I showed all of it off to Goodbeard as well as the live chat.
Ah, yes, the chests. Don't look at how the chests are organized.
No, I tried. I really tried. Should we do LifePod 3? Yeah. I'll light the
Open
way.
data box. Okay, cool. We got a compass. Like that.
Nice.
With our first life pod out the way, I decided to prank Goodbeard for not liking my storage.
Using my
Is this the false hope one?
Even though my bladder was sometimes defective, it definitely came in handy.
Use your bladder.
I did, but it stopped for some reason.
And without it, I would have missed this beautiful sunrise.
This is beautiful. We came up just in time.
As we bonded together.
With the wind in our backs.
And look at this. Look
The
at the
sun
sunrise.
It
rising.
got a bit awkward, so I decided to go deep sea diving.
Off to find large wrecks to unlock the... I'm sorry, are you dying?
What is this thing?
And since he clearly
To unlock the
Tiger
laser.
planet.
And since he clearly never cared when I died, I decided to attach my floaters to our pod. We also decided to have a little wager at who would die most. And since I constantly dove in caves to search for rare resources, I knew my chances
so
were
much
high.
sulfur here. It's the one with the volcano, and apparently exit that disappears after you go in it, because now I'm not finding it.
I also learned I wasn't the only one with an addiction problem.
Why is this already beacon 8?
I've made mini beacons.
Goodbeard had his own secrets, and I was now in trouble as I was being sucked in by an alien.
Something's happening. I've got a thing.
But I was adamant not to
hypnotizing
be
me.
the first one to
This
die.
might be
you're gonna
bad.
die.
Luckily,
I'm
I
gonna
escaped
die.
with enough oxygen
I'm on
and made it
42
to the
oxygen.
surface.
This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
Even though I
Okay,
over
well,
panic, I
I'm
was
just getting
completely
deaths.
fine.
Yeah, some people have a drinking problem. You've got a beacon problem.
But clearly, I was a hypocrite and I was in denial.
Have you seen the amounts of storage? But
Where's it at? Hang on. Oh my gosh. He belongs on the show Hoarders.
The next morning I went out to grab some more resources, then snuck past my own prank, only to farm up some more backup batteries so I could keep the farming runs going back and forth. My challenge for this playthrough was to build one of the biggest bases that I've ever built in Subnautica, so I was farming a lot. But I knew it was gonna pay off.
that was a good run. That was a good run.
The problem was the more I farmed, the more storage bins I had to make to contain all the different resources. And if you didn't know this about me, I was OCD, so no resources were allowed to mix. And speaking of mixing,
Oh, this is the island right here. This has to
I
be
got
it.
myself mixed up with jellyfish from the wrong side of town, and ended up being the first one to die.
Did you just drown?
Fueled with vengeance, I made my way back to recover all the materials that I had just lost.
And finally made it. Oh wow, this place is great.
Yeah, Goodbeard on the other hand was having a great time.
Cool. Oh, look at that. Look at those trees.
I was fighting for my
love
life
it.
in the
It's
middle of
just like
volcanic
home.
eruptions.
Oh, hey, there it is.
Oh no 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 no!
Let me just scan this.
Being
to get
burnt
out of
alive
here
and down to a
now.
slither, I managed to make it out. And the next day I decided to make my way over to join Goodbeard on the island. And he was right, this place was so peaceful. Not just that, it also came with a bunch of buildings, so I knew I would find some blueprints. After scanning all we could find in the top structure, we made our way down to the bottom base. I was met with a strange four-legged alien, and after fighting it with my knife, I was able to end its life, scan it, and then got a purple tab that it was guarding. Also found the blueprint to a rifle and some decorations, but the sun started to set, so we started to make our way back to our life pod. Along my way, I managed to spot a vending machine, and after scanning it, I finally reached, only to find that we had a voicemail. We had an impending rescue, but that wasn't all sunshine and roses, as the next moment we heard a countdown, and the Aurora blew up.
Oh, there goes our ticket
There
out.
it is. So now, there it is. Now we can make the radiation suit. Okay.
And we got a distress message.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet.
You see, now things are happening.
Your fingers to the weather holes. Don't leave us waiting. Sending
Okay.
out.
They were a mere 2 days away from our location.
Is this
But
one
that
full?
wasn't the best news we got.
You can change their colors.
You can change the chest colors?
My addiction had reached a new level as I spent the entire day color coding and completely forgot that I needed to breathe.
Oh, here's the lead. I just need 2
Luckily,
lead.
I made it up just in time, and then I went back to finishing up the rest of them. Since my friend was so kind to find us the Seamoth blueprints, I was able to make the mobile vehicle crafting station the next morning.
Now for the Seamoth.
He was still searching around for all the materials to make his, but since I was so well organized and so well prepared, I was the first to construct mine.
Oh my god! That was so fast. How did you already? You already had everything ready to go. You're over there working in secret.
Yep.
Titanium's like,
Since I was such a good friend, I decided to make him his as well.
Hey!
And it was actually so cool to see
ready?
2 of these in the water.
Hello.
Okay, we're going.
We then prepared some food and drinks for the long journey that lied ahead, and by that evening we were pretty stocked up and started making our way over to where the sunbeam was about to pick us up. Little did we know that this was also the location of a massive, unidentified alien structure.
Hello, aliens. I went so high.
Shortly after docking, the sunbeam arrived.
Oh, they're coming. Do you see them?
No.
Look up the
I
cloud.
don't see the middle. I just see the sky.
Like right above me
Oh,
now.
there
But they weren't the only ones that were here.
Oh boy.
Set thrusters to full.
The alien gun powered up and blew our rescue to smithereens.
There goes our rescue.
There it goes.
And we knew we needed to see what was inside this facility.
Look, I got something shiny. Well, there we go.
I just watched you lean in and kiss the purple tablet.
Even though I was scared, I felt more brave having my base friend by my side as we made our way down to the basement.
You're gonna land perfectly on me. You're gonna clip into my body.
That was
Kickboxing.
close. Okay.
Do you have a
I
tablet?
have one, but it's back at
Yes,
home.
mistakes were made.
Right, I'll be back.
And we now had to head back.
I'll fall at you.
All the way back to our life pod.
Oh,
You know what we could do is, do you think the moon pool, going in through the moon pool, will get us to go around?
But yes, Goodbeard had a big brain moment.
So down here is a moon pool.
And it panned out. The moon pool was open and it led to a location right behind the door. We could continue to explore the facility. Searching around, we found another tablet
Oh hey, a purple tablet.
that led to the door that would open up the control room.
I, for one, welcome our alien overlords.
As I bear witness to Goodbeard getting probed by aliens, it was now my
You'll
turn.
catch it.
I'm infected too. I didn't even do anything.
Turns out we were already infected,
I wonder what
and
it
this
looks
was
like.
the only way to get ourselves off this planet. We had to get cured.
Your whole body is just, oh, you kissed it again.
But the disease wasn't my only problem.
I am gonna die of thirst if we don't
So
get
I
home.
started rushing back.
I'm going. I'm sorry. I'm not waiting for you, but I'm losing health.
But I
already.
knew it was
This is
probably
bad.
too late.
I'm probably gonna die. Like,
You may die.
I don't even think I'm gonna
And
get
I
close.
was right.
Still
Oh,
like
you're
1,000.
way over there.
My second death
I'm
already.
dead.
I was feeling embarrassed and I now had to swim back.
Wait, this time I lost all my tools.
At least my friend was guarding all of my supplies as I made my way back and dove down.
That's nice.
Good
Well,
figure.
there's an alien here, and there's 2 aliens here.
Okay, so here's a few things for you. All right, you ready?
This is so cool.
You looking at me?
No, I'm looking at the alien.
So I'm gonna drop your
We're
sea glide.
communicating. Okay, hold on. Yep.
That and your fins and your air bladder. That's so funny.
I then slipped down to the bottom to search for the
Is
rest.
my survival knife gone? What the hell? A little fishy just ate me. That's my sea.
But the fishy wasn't the only one lurking in the
Kaiser,
darkness.
you hear that, by the way?
There was also a
We're
reaper.
gonna go cow dipping. Are you beginning
And he
attack?
quickly claimed Goodbeard's life. I now had to protect his
so
things.
all of my stuff is under the sea moth.
I'm gonna try not to go too close to it so it doesn't start dropping. Oh, you lured it over here. You. I can.
That's aggressive.
Should I try and save your sea?
It was most likely too late. The reaper had grabbed it in its mouth.
Yeah, you can just swim on over to it.
No, he's got it in his mouth.
And I knew we were about to do something stupid.
What are
I'm
you
sure it's
doing?
fine.
It's not fine.
I'm sure it's all fine.
It's not
I
fine.
waited for Goodbeard to make his way back.
No,
gonna
he saw
swim
me.
all the way
He
down
saw
there.
me. He saw me. He saw me.
Ah, yes.
So I
distract
retreated like
him.
a coward and went into hiding.
Oh, I hit him. I can't see anything.
Oh, he's right behind me.
And by the next morning, he was finally here.
I'm
see
sure
you.
I'm fine. You know the real secret is you just need to ignore your problem.
I tried to shine him some light to help him get his stuff back.
Okay, we're gonna go for it.
And I would also be the distraction if the Reaper decides to engage.
And
at least I had the seam
You know
off.
what? I think all of my stuff is up
And I
there.
knew I could zip around quickly to get his attention.
Okay, he's coming for me.
Hey.
He's coming for me.
As I tried to kite him away from Goodbeard to keep
This
searching.
was
buddy.
not
Oh, no.
worth it. This was not worth it.
Now let's see where I die.
I was definitely contemplating my life choices.
Look at me,
don't even see
Look at
him.
me,
So
stupid.
sit back and enjoy the chaos.
Look at me, stupid. Oh,
Is that funny? I don't see any of my stuff. Oh, hey. Well, that's a start. I see my flashlight. Oh boy,
he's
he's
coming
dabbing.
towards you. Yeah. Hey, hey.
Oh
hey.
my god!
Focus on me.
Oh boy, look at that booty twerk.
He's gonna try and grab me.
Look at my gameplay.
Can you
Oh my
find your
God.
stuff first?
Now this is the money. This
I'm
is the
doing
money shot right
evasive
here.
maneuvers as much as I can. Oh, he's got me.
Well, we're
He's
gonna
got
just
me.
restart.
This isn't good. I don't have a repair tool on me anymore. I'm down to 40.
I just
No,
see.
no, no,
Oh my
no.
god.
I'm on 12. I'm on 12. I'm going. I'm going.
Oh
Good
yes.
luck finding your stuff.
Oh yes. This
He's
is
still behind me. He's still behind me.
I see him turning around. He gave up
Okay.
on you.
Okay. I'm on
Oh
12.
no.
Oh,
Died to a
there
fish.
goes the sea moth.
Yes, it escaped a Reaper and just died to a
Did
fish.
you blow it up?
Yeah, mistakes were made.
I was mourning my seam off, but at least he got his stuff back.
Okay.
Oh my god. He's just too busy dancing.
I also at least found a power transmitter to
so
scan.
At least there's something to scan
And
here.
then we made our way back home.
Oh, I'm gonna die of hunger again. I'm going.
Problem is, I never pay attention to my food and drink, so I had to race to get back to the lifeboat just in time. The next morning I had a quick look what I needed to make a replacement Seamoth, grabbed all the resources and finally was able to construct it. Now hopefully I can keep this one intact.
Alright. Seamoth 2.0.
We wanted to construct the base by day 20, so I knew I had to make the best that I could with the days that were left.
Oh hey, are you getting talked to?
Yeah.
But facing some constant alien interruptions, apparently I was the tooth fairy as I spent the entire day searching around for scraps and some more teeth for enameled glass.
Knock some teeth out, buddy. You don't need all those pearly whites.
Exhausted from a day of searching and with nightfall upon me, I went back to craft some more resources before heading back the next day to pick up the search again.
Wish me luck. I really need to find more teeth, man.
But clearly I was unprepared.
Oh, did I just lose my seed light?
With a dead battery, I finally spotted the final piece that I needed.
Yes.
Oh, I need to make food.
Yes.
You've been looking for teeth this whole time?
Yep.
Through the night?
Yep.
Returning back to base, crafting the enameled glass, and the next day I started packing, paying close attention to all the initial structures I wanted to make first.
We're about to start working on a big base,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna go do the Aurora after that.
We searched around the entire day for the perfect location and finally decided that we would set a base close to the cave systems below and found the ideal spot between two cliffs. I could almost immediately imagine a moon pool stretching above them, so I knew this was perfect. And so let's cue the building montage. After finishing up the first day, Goodbeard was out searching for the moon pool. I grabbed some more resources and made my way back to continue building when he finally found the blueprint.
Pool is done now, I think.
Nice.
But since I underestimated just how big it was, I had to deconstruct the entire base and start again from scratch. And this time I wanted to make sure of my placement, so I spent the entire day placing down moonpool blueprints and seeing if it was ideal. I knew everything else would be constructed from it, so I had to get it perfect. And then waited until the evening for Goodbeard to get back before I could start building, and I constructed in the presence of him as well as the live chat. The build was coming along nicely. I placed down a second moon pool, but I was out of lubricant, so I sent Goodbeard out to grab some for me. Once he returned, I constructed a fabricator, made the lube, and then finished up the moon pool, and the next day started on the outdoor tunnel. Turns out I didn't have enough quartz to keep up with all the glass, so I went into the caves to grab some more and narrowly escape a suicidal fish.
Too many in here.
They're just They're not even in caves anymore. They get brave.
And made it back safely to construct all the glass and finish the tunnel before going back to grab some of the resources back at the life pod, and once back started the second floor. The next morning out for a quick breakfast run, and then I started the garden, placing down a bunch of crop pots, and since I was OCD, it took the entire day to line them up. And seeing my vision come to life made me super excited. The next day I started working on all the functionality, placing down fabricators as well as a bunch of storage. I mean, by now you should all know that I'm addicted, so much that I wasn't paying attention to my thirst and had to rush out to grab fish. Unfortunately unable to find blubberfish in time.
Oh, there's one, come on.
You can eat it. Yeah, you can eat it.
For food?
It won't give you... It won't give
However,
you
the advice of my so-called friend led to my third death. Luckily, he made it up for me the next day.
How far are you? Come over here. Come to me.
Is it a cuttlefish?
No, I found a time capsule. It's one of the things you wanted to see.
Yes. Wait, okay. I'm just getting food. But yeah, I'm coming.
I actually didn't think during this mod we would find any of them since it's so outdated. I was super excited as these are left by actual other players. So we opened it up and Goodbeard read it out.
My best friend. This is my best friend. He is called Steve. I found him in the shallows, but now I must say goodbye. To anyone who finds him, please treat him with care as I once did.
I will take care of Steve. He got the right home.
I then made my way back to base, and since we now had storage, I picked up all the leftover materials from the ground and placed them into the storage and started doing labels. And by that evening, I picked up the final resources and decided the next day we would go out and start the move. And so began the journey of the hoarder, picking up all his materials and moving it back to base. And since I had a total of 24 bins, I knew this would be a monstrous task. I wanted to get Goodbeard to help me, but he was out searching for the modification station. And on that note, I highly recommend checking out his perspective as well. We tried to keep separate tasks so we could each have a completely different and unique video. And not just that, he's all-around awesome guy, so I highly recommend to check out his channel, details in the description below. I then made the final trip back to the life pod to grab the last remaining eggs, and finally the move was done. Making my way back and then starting to do some decorations. Also constructing some battery chargers as my habitat builder was burning through them. I also did some organizing and then started working on the greenhouse since I clearly had a problem taking care of myself, and then finally finished off the day working on the second floor. Now that my entire collection of resources was here, I knew I would be able to get the base done. So I constructed some ladders and placed down the windows to completely tie the place together, then planted some of my seeds, and then finally it was time for the grand reveal. And after chat voted on the name, I present to you Shrek Swamp in all its glory. It was now time to focus again on the task at hand as we made our way down to the Degrasi habitat. But needless to say, our vehicles weren't ready yet.
Can we go this deep? I don't have to.
My guy is about to explode.
Yeah, same. I'm on 50. I don't have a repair tool.
Hang on, I'm coming to you.
After complaining twice, he finally came over to fix
Don't
it.
look now, but there's a worm behind you.
That's what I call it.
I hate this. It was rough.
And with our sheer determination, we were able to make it across right above the base. Only to realize I was so fixated on building I forgot my scanner.
Well, I'll be here for moral support since I didn't bring my scanner. I see beds. Howdy. Can you see me through the window?
Oh yeah, I do. Hey you. Oh hey, here's the water. This is what I was talking about, the water filtration machine right here.
And as punishment, I was left outside with the worms.
Okay, no, he's chilling.
So I've got everything in here.
I then went up to grab some air and waited for Goodbeard to swim past a glitching worm, only to realize that he was completely playing us. So the second he swam past,
there he goes, into the rock face.
the worm swam up and bit him to death.
Can you get back here though? Or is it
I
too
secretly died laughing, and then I had
know.
to wait for him to make his way back, and by the next day he arrived. So we started to
deep? You
return
remember
home.
I said I was built? Aha, I'm a bad driver. I need your repair
Luckily,
tool
my
again.
friend was a mechanic and we were able to get back home safely. Another quick run to grab some breakfast, cooking up all the fish that I collected, and then started working on some more decorations, including an aquarium. But with resources starting to run scarce, we needed a solution.
Do we have the scanner room unlocked?
No, we don't. We gotta go find it.
So we need a scanner room to find the scanner room is what you're saying. Ooh! Oh yes, okay. Come on. Get some!
I was feeling threatened for my life, but I also needed the quartz, so I risked my life, grabbed all that I could, and made my way home. Also wanted to be more prepared for our next adventure, so I made a pulse scanner and a repair tool, and then worked on some more storage, but again forgot to take care of my thirst.
Ow! I need to rush and grab Chinese plan now. Come on.
Luckily made it just in time, did some organizing, and then made myself a first aid dispenser.
The scanning room.
As he found the blueprint, I immediately added more power source, and then he spoiled me with a nice pleasant surprise.
Oh, hey, there you go for that.
Did you get the alien containment?
Yeah, I just got it for you.
This means I could now start hatching some of my eggs.
Yeah, baby.
So to say thank you, I immediately constructed him the scanner room, since this was something he really liked. I dropped down some of my eggs and didn't want to mix species, so I constructed a second tank and then went out to grab some water fish so I could stay home for the birth.
You can go do the Aurora whenever you're ready.
Excuse me, kind sir. The children
never mind.
are coming first.
Oh yeah, we have to hatch.
So after cooking my dinner and fixing my vitals, I dropped some more eggs and got ready on my first scanner room lesson.
First off, it took me a hot minute to figure out how to get to the scanner room, but we figured it out. So I'm gonna max out the distance. This is everything our scanner room can hit. And you can scan up and down the pages and give you your heads-up display. So do you see it show up on your heads-up display?
And yes, my life was changed because I never actually knew how this thing worked.
Yep. I see it. Nice.
Yeah, that'll do it. There we go.
Goodbeard also found the vehicle modification station, so we were able to name our sea moths and color them.
It's discovered! Oh,
Finally, I had some
there's
babies,
so many.
and then I went back to coloring the sea moth again.
They're hatching.
Only to welcome some more members to the family. Before ending the day's live stream, we wanted to fight a reaper, so we made our way down to the bottom caves to grab some magnetite to construct ourselves some stasis rifles. Carefully navigated through the tight squeezed entrance, as hitting each other does a ton of damage. Luckily, we made it home safely and spent the evening on preparations.
Alright, people, day 40. It's Reaper slaying time.
And what better reaper to kill than the one that killed Goodbeard?
Oh, he found me before I found him as well. Yep, he's chasing me. Let's get nice and close to these rocks here. Alright. There we go. This is gonna be perfect. You can't get in here, can you?
And so began the fight.
Won't be able to move if you use it. Oh, thank you. I do not have that power.
Right, so I just need to get my timing right. Alright, that should do it. How did that miss him? That went straight through. Okay, I need to grab a...
Oh, nice. He's T-posing for me, so I just get to walk up.
He's... Oh, I just tried to repair him. That's not the right gun!
This is great.
Ooh, that was close. Okay.
Stay there, buddy.
No.
You're doing great.
Ow. I nearly got shredded down.
I love this.
Ooh.
Hang on, he's not gonna move anyway. Oh my god. He's literally just stuck for me.
That is so unfair. Ooh.
Look at that. He won't even move. He's just stuck there for me.
No. What?
And yes, unfortunately, I lost the fight.
Did you just die?
Did you kill him?
I got mine.
That is so not fair.
So I swam back to grab my pride and possessions.
Look, I'll show you. Right there. You don't see that?
Where?
You don't see him? Right there. I'm literally poking his teeth right now.
I'm still not sure if he truly fought one, so we're gonna have to check out his perspective next. The next day I learned Goodbeard released one of my children into the wild, so I went to say hello.
Hey, bring us those scraps. Hey, little child. Are you my child?
What a bad parent I was that I didn't even recognize
Are
him.
you? Hello?
It definitely is.
Okay, I'm happy. No, ow.
Very polite.
Oh, I see him.
Maybe if...
Okay, so this is the child. So the other one was an imposter. Hey.
Yes.
Finally, I met my true son, and it was high time for us to construct the Cyclops.
Howdy.
Oh my god. You're in my face. Are we ready to make this?
Yes, let's do this.
You're in the way.
One of the things I was looking forward to the most throughout this entire playthrough. Finally, I could see if we were able to co-pilot the massive submarine.
Hell yeah!
Okay.
Moment of
I
truth.
want to be in it as well. Do you drive a lot of these? I've actually gotten very good at this.
I reckon you can drive.
There were people watching and I was shy.
A tip is not to drive through your front window, but to drive using the cameras.
Bumpy for me.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. I mean, you're not supposed to be there.
Looking dashing there. Oh, shouldn't jump. I'm gonna die.
So maybe it wasn't perfect.
How?
I just fell out.
But then chat advised us to try a chair.
You dropped me through the window.
And it seemed like a great plan, but we were gonna wait until we head out to the Aurora. But we decided to first finish up the base, placing down some more storage and then adding in some labels as this place got a bit confusing. Well, that's what Goodbeard said.
Okay, so we're gonna need the aerogel.
I also decided to construct myself my own private lounge and hope that he would never be able to actually find it.
Ooh, got a vending machine
Grabbed
done.
myself some snacks, and what would a lounge be without a magnificent aquarium? To throw him off the scent, I built a secondary lounge complete with a radio and also added some more large aquariums for all my remaining eggs. Planted some seeds, dropped the eggs, but they would have to wait until we got back from the Aurora. It was now time. Time to science the chair to see if I could actually go with.
I love
It worked even better than his driving. Did he commit some felonies on the way over? Yes, but finally we were there. We weren't alone, but Goodbeard was able to outmaneuver the Reaper, and then I decided to do something brave.
I'm gonna
I need to
do
turn
something
around.
brave and probably stupid. You see me?
Yeah.
Okay. Slightly up.
So I became the navigator.
Okay.
Keep coming.
Oh boy.
That's good at least.
With my heroic efforts, we finally made it to the door, cleared it up, and went in to kill some fires before cutting our way inside.
Right by the prawn suits. I'm just killing fires quickly.
But the
Oh,
fires were too out of control for our tiny little extinguishers, so we carefully have to navigate past them to scan all the bits of the prawn suit. As I cleared a path, he scanned the final piece. We now had clear access to the staff quarters, hoping someone was
that's
alive.
what I was looking for.
Fine, we maybe came here for blueprints and posters. We continued to play firemen and finally made it to the captain's quarters, but it required a key access, so we went to search for some PDAs. Going through to the lower decks first, searching through some of the
right
crew
here.
quarters.
I've got it.
And the PDA.
Cutting through some more doors to get further access.
I'll probably have to help you.
Killing
or-
some more fires and finally made it to the
Yep,
admin
mine
room
is
to
out.
find the final PDAs. We now had all the codes. All that was left now was to fix the radioactivity.
drive room.
So we made our way to the engines.
So, do you have your repair tool?
And finally was able to repair all of the breaches, going around searching for all the leaks that we could find. And believe it or not, this was something I didn't do my first time around, so I was super excited to save the
here.
ocean.
Mine just finished.
Okay. Same.
Okay, so we just fixed the radiation problem.
Nice.
Armed with all the access codes, we made our way into Elon Musk's quarters and finally found the blueprint to a rocket. A possible way home.
Okay, so the fire's not gonna go away from me, so I'm just gonna book this one through it.
We safely made it through the fires and then I made my way back into the Cyclops to assume my seat as the first mate and got ready for Goodbeard to take us home.
Hey, buddy.
Ooh,
We came under attack and I wanted to play mechanic.
hold
should
on.
be-
I'm going out.
should be
Ooh,
the left
wait,
of my
I just switched to my screen.
And yes, mistakes were made. I was sent flying across the map.
I just got yeeted. Oh,
Oh my god, that was the perfect time. I'm so glad you said something.
Not ready to get back into the death trap, I raced Goodbeard back to base and actually won.
I'm at a wreckage right now, getting the grapple arms, apparently.
alright.
This is what I'm doing, the grapple arms.
If only he knew a fish had other plans for him.
Stupid fish.
We were now tied at 4 deaths, so I decided to escort him back.
Alright, so I am following closely behind. Don't worry. How did you die? What happened?
Well, I was doing a wreck, and one of those skeleton shark fish, I don't know what they're called, it spawned in the room with me and killed me.
Maybe I didn't fully believe the story.
Oops. Was that you?
Boy, where you going? No, you didn't even hit me.
Okay, well, I'm here. I'm here in support.
But curiosity got the better of me, so I wanted to check it out.
Following
in here.
you.
There's a dead bone shark in here for me. Do you see the dead bone shark?
Cyclops
sweet.
fire suspension.
Good,
Okay,
good
I
catch.
see him now. I see him now. Oh, you went.
Come through this door right here.
Yep,
Right here?
yep.
Is there an arm down here? Right here?
Nope.
Okay, dang.
So I made my way
Okay.
back outside and waited for Goodbeard to return as well after fixing my CMON. The next day we went in search to grab some gel sacks and I remembered about a location.
Are you picking up these gel sacks?
We only need to go to the blood kelp to get the gel sacks. So if you got gel sacks now, I'm happy.
Yeah, I've got gel sacks.
Do you have a beacon on you?
I'm just gonna label this as blood
The
kelp.
first time I was supportive about the beacons.
Losing.
Here we go.
He also
Three,
saved
zero.
my life by giving me some drinks.
Sir, Did you finish Life Pod 19 or did you just see it?
I didn't even finish it. I just looked at it. Do you see it at least?
I see it. Let's see what is inside here.
Disappointed to not find anything inside, we made our way home.
Right, so I am making us some aerogel.
This allowed me to finish the water filtration, and then I went to say hello to some more of my newly born babies. And went to grab some more resources to make my prawn suit.
I have been looking for the mod station since like day 5.
While he was working on things for the team, I was working selfishly to construct my suit, even though the upgrade station was a priority.
Did you just make a prawn suit?
Yes.
But I started to feel bad and overridden with guilt that I made him one the next morning.
I'm about to scream at you. I need the depth module so I can get down there.
On that note, he was forced to find the coffee machine before he was allowed back at base.
Yeah, I know it's 500 deep. It's right there. I just needed to find the entrance. Definitely gonna die.
Did you get it at least?
No. Oh, I'm sorry you're dying. But did you get the thing?
Cranky without my morning coffee, I went to listen to some more radio messages.
Radio message here.
Life pod 2 coordinates attached.
They're probably dead
We'll
by
make for the
now.
rendezvous and
It's
keep you
fine.
posted. Out.
Lithium. There we
I went too far.
While he was still trying to get the coffee machine and looking for the upgrade station, I went around to gather up as much lithium as I possibly could. And one of the nodes led to the alien cave.
Ooh, I found one of the alien rooms.
If you had an ion cube, can you turn it on from that side?
Yes, you can.
But that wasn't all that I
Ooh,
found.
modification station. Is that not what you're looking for?
Yes. Do you see it?
Yeah, but I don't have a scanner on me.
Oh my gosh! The fact that you don't have it with you at all times.
Now I'm gonna be a
hang
true
on.
noble warrior.
So I sacrificed myself,
Okay, quickly, water. Yes, there's water here.
leaving the seam off
Give
as
me
a
that.
beacon.
Oh, I can't take it because my inventory is full. No.
And the journey back ended up proving so slow that it claimed another life.
Luckily, it was inside base.
So I dropped off all the lithium, grabbed my scanner, and I made my way back to scan the station.
So let me just see. It's very hidden somewhere here in the grass. Okay,
You still see it?
I just scanned it.
With now just one blueprint left, I decided to join him
What
in
is
the
that?
search, searching around through the entire mushroom forest first. Now let me explain why this part is so important. You see, we require it to build the depth modules to go deeper, so we were at a complete stalemate without it. I barely made it back in time to save myself from dying from starvation, and the next day I took to the mountains, searching every nook and cranny, every crevice of the map in hopes to find it.
Oh,
Yeah, we will find
I've got an alien friend here. Howdy. You happen to see a modification station anywhere, kind sir?
I mean, even the aliens didn't know where it was.
No.
But we weren't giving up. We were searching. We were determined that we would find it. Even searching up to extreme
I
dehydration.
can take like 2 more knocks of...
And I ended up coming back to base just too
Oh.
late. And it ended up costing me another life, tying us again at 5 deaths each. It was definitely getting interesting. The next day I went to another time capsule that Goodbeard found.
I see it. Right, so I'm grabbing the beacon. Time capsule time, baby. In memory of Mr. Peeps, you were my everything, my little fishy friend who had been in my inventory for it all. In gratitude of your companionship, I grant you immortality against the stars in this time capsule. It may not be as comfortable as your aquarium, but with this you will last forever drifting through time.
And with that out the way, we continued the search, going back through the mushroom forest and heading back to the mountains. We were determined.
Oh wait, I found a wreckage in the mountains. Ooh, prawn suit arm.
Oh, nice.
See, now we're moving a step in the right direction. Boom! There's a lot of prawn suit stuff here. I don't know if we have this yet.
My instinct told me I was close, and I continued searching through the wreckage, even though I got super claustrophobic.
I'm getting turned around. Oh, I don't like it. I get so claustrophobic in these wreckages.
And just when I thought that I spotted
Get
it,
to see it. Oh, sweet Moses.
a reaper had spotted me.
You gotta say it out loud. That
You're
you're
eaten by a reaper.
And then chat convinced us that we should just spawn it in,
it's
since
just
we've
right
been
down
searching
Hey,
for 5 hours.
no, I could scan it. Ooh.
Instant karma.
you.
Why didn't you warn me? You were right behind me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
I feel so bad now.
I'm gonna hit yours. You can't pop yours. Come here. I'm gonna hit you.
Again, I'm sorry about your C-Mob. Mistakes
Hey,
were
real
made.
quick, real quick. Can you get out? I want to see you walk on water.
No, you're gonna take my C-Mob and run.
No, I wasn't.
Yes.
No, I wasn't.
At least I was being a good friend, following him around so he wouldn't drown. Well, that was up until this happened.
You just killed me!
Oh! Wait, what? How did you just die?
You ran me over!
And so began the trial of Goodbeard versus KrugerOps. I was facing charges of murder.
I really was gonna take the C1. Make you swim back. You just killed me!
Luckily, we had a live audience that stepped up as the jury to review the evidence.
The jury. I need to plead to you. I am innocent. I'm a good driver.
No, you're not a good driver. You're a murderer. You're a murderer of your friends for good content. I only have one beacon now, you
So do you
monster.
think the verdict was accurate of finding me guilty? Well, comment down below.
Viking says punishment, you can no longer collect any more eggs. Oh my god, if you really wanted to punish him, you just stop him from making more storage.
No, Lona, let's not get drastic. You just died.
Listen, let's slow this down.
There's no need for that kind of language.
So I made my way back to base in shame to face my friend.
Ultra high capacity in lithium. For
And
lithium.
I wasn't allowed to move the crafting station, and he was completely going against everything my OCD
We only
believed.
need one CMOF upgrade since we only have one.
I then upgraded my CMOF and I wanted to go down to the blood kelps to search for some nickel ore. But it turned out I couldn't go deep enough yet.
I'm already at max depth. Let me just park somewhere safe and hopefully not get turned around.
So I decided to do something stupid and I tried to swim there.
Oh, no, I'm gonna die.
But my battery ended up dying and I ended up losing another life.
Hey, did you just die?
I died.
We now just had one option left. We were forced to take our prawn suits down.
Benzene?
Goodbeard went first as I was still searching for the last resources to finish my grappling arm to make my way down there.
Terrible idea. Ah, yes.
What just happened? Did you climb out of the prawn suit?
I poisoned myself. And I died. Crap.
Oh, that is not good.
With his prawn suit now stuck in the bottom, it was down to me to hopefully make it there to get all the nickel ore that we would need.
Okay.
I nervously made my way down and knew I could just about reach the depth that I needed to. Luckily, I remembered about a location where I found nickel ore before, but unable to find enough pieces, I took down to the acidic pools to grab some crystalline sulfur and continuing my search to find the last pieces that I would need.
Yeah, buddy. How many do we need?
Need 3 nickel ore and 2 rubies.
By the next day, I was nearly completely dehydrated, but finally I spotted it.
There we go. There we go. Boom,
With the
bam.
nickel ore in my hands, I now just had to make it back to base, but I was quickly running out of thirst.
Let's see if I can get up to Big Johnson at least.
Unfortunately, I succumbed to my dehydration again, but so did Goodbeard, and now we had a problem. Both our prawn suits were down there.
I'm gonna go unlock the drill arm, and that's the plan for now.
At least we knew they were at a depth that we could head to, so we gathered up a bunch of resources to make a small little base.
Guess what?
No laser cut. What did you find?
Now armed with a draw arm, it means we could at least gather up some more deep-sea mining materials as I made my way down to recover my prawn suit and got there just with enough air to make my way back to start backing up.
I'm gonna swim for my life to get my prawn suit, and then we gotta start building an underwater halfway base.
We then made ourselves some reinforced diving suits and then filled our pockets as we started making our way down to construct a little halfway base, a little safe haven in the depths.
It's that way. Just trend towards that way.
Ow!
Fighting our way through some ferocious
hit?
enemies,
Yeah.
we luckily got away and then made it to another deep-sea Degrasi base to grab some more blueprints and also find the golden tablet along the most important coffee maker. The golden tablet revealed the door to the final location of the last cuttlefish. Since Goodbeard already gathered the other 4, he gave me the honor to grab this one, and then we continued our journey to find a little safe base location. We knew if anything went wrong now, we would be at a major setback. We had a complete base on us, and if we lost our prawn suits down here, we would have no way of getting back here. Everything was riding on getting this base set up.
I've never, ever, ever made the thermal. You have a door?
Oh, there we go.
That is so handy.
It's cool, right? Titanium. I'm gonna draw this quickly.
With the base setup, we had one more missing ingredient to go deeper, and that was kyanite. And on the iconic day 69, we gathered the crystals that allowed us to go deeper. While we were here, we also decided to hit another alien facility, as this place held the secrets to ion batteries, an energy source like never before seen on Earth. It could not only pilot our vehicles, but it was also an essential ingredient to getting our rocket up and running. So finally, we made it to the final room and learned the technology of ion batteries, our new fuel source. The next problem now was to get a bunch of material down here so we could be able to craft the upgrades.
Oh, now?
So after another alien meeting, we made our way back up to the top surface to grab all the supplies so we could make another moon pool. Ironic enough, we ran out of power and we knew we needed the alien technology. So I made my way back to base, and then after recouping, I went out to gather some more rubies. With this, I was able to make the first depth module as well as the depth module to add to the CMOF. And just like that, the CMOF was completely maxed out.
How did I not know there was storage in the Cyclops?
And it was now time to move down to the bottom depth, so we loaded up the Cyclops with everything we thought we would need, including power cells to power the prawn suits, the blue tablets to gain access to the final chambers, and just like that, we were ready.
Ready, I think.
I'm ready.
I have everything I need.
Now, are you driving the Cyclops?
Yeah! I finally felt courageous enough.
Here we go, people.
Goodbeard was following behind with my CMOF and helping me navigate down.
You're tracking perfectly right now. You need to get turned around. You'll see another egg. You'll see another path, and then in front of you should be the beacon. You should be able to see it now. Yeah. Nope. Keep turning. Keep turning to your right.
I'm being attacked by something. What's attacking me? Turn around.
Did you accidentally find another way down here? Yes, you did. Actually, no. Come back. Reverse.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly. You don't see him right here. You sorted.
Oh, you're docking.
Yes.
Successfully able to repower both the prawn suits, it was now time for the final stretch down to the Tree of Life. I was definitely feeling nervous and knew I was carrying precious cargo. Super close to max depths of the Cyclops.
I made it, people.
And somehow I made it, and it was now time to get the base set up and ready to spend the final days on the forsaken planet 4546b. As I found out the last missing titanium, I constructed myself another aquarium, constructed the modification station for the upgrades, and then finally dropped down the moon pool. And I docked my prawn suit as Goodbeard was working on our upgrades.
Oh, this is lovely.
I also added the vehicle upgrade station to be able to change the colors and the name of the prawn
Is that
suit.
everything? Oh, yes.
Yeah, I got 2 lithium, just enough to upgrade your stuff.
This is everything you might need in a little mobile base. You have your coffee, you have your vending machine, you have your infinite food.
It was time for us to head down to meet the alien that's been stuck in our head for the last 100 days.
Just go straight over this big lava pool.
But where's our big lava friends? Oh, he's right in front of me.
Oh, there he is.
I'm like stuck. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad for
I
me.
had a brief window of opportunity and booked it to the facility, barely making it out of his reach. Then dropped down the first tablet to gain access to the chamber. We were now on the final stretch as we got ready to dive down to her lair.
You're gonna land on top of me.
Summoned up the courage, and there she was, the Sea Empress.
There she is.
In all her glory.
Are you here to play? We are curious whether you swim with the current.
Where you going, lady? It's going. Okay, it's working. It's working.
My young need to hatch. I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
Please go on.
The glitches definitely had us nervous.
Oh,
Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, it's just laying flat on the ground. We like
that's
this.
the
This is
same.
fine.
You're gonna have to drive it like that.
It fit. How's it look for you?
Same, you're lying flat.
We finally fixed it, and it was time to search for all the ingredients for the hatching enzymes.
So you're getting 3 pieces at a time? It looks like we get 3 at a time. I'm not gonna wait for you. It is what it is.
Don't wait for me. I'm having.
Oh yeah, hitting the first portal. I am happy that they're working. The fungal. Oh! Okay.
I'm gonna go in the portal.
Nice, I'm joining you.
Or
Jeez, ow! He just electrocuted me.
The mod multiplayer glitches was definitely getting out of hand.
They are. You
There
can
we
kill
go.
it. Everything,
He dead.
everything is killable in the game.
He's dead. Alright, here we go. Third one.
Where the heck are you? He's T-posing for me.
Ow! He does a lot of damage. I'm so close to dead.
But I survived and we now had all the ingredients, so we went back to base to finish making the enzyme. We also decided to drop down our cuttlefish eggs so we can take them with to meet the Empress. While we were waiting for them to hatch, I went to search the final alien facility.
What is this?
May actually be it.
I don't have my scanner with.
Of course, I forgot it again and I had to head back to make a new one before returning. Then learned the secrets of the sea dragon and the aliens.
Is that what they're called?
They were called warpers and they were actually just as stuck here as we were.
We have officially all of the cuttlefish eggs. We have them.
But yeah, I still didn't like them very much.
So, where is our Cyclops?
It's above the base.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
This was a major problem.
Look, we got cuttlefish.
But for now it would have to wait. We had some more babies.
Give me a coffee, lady.
I got caffeinated up as I wanted to have another fight.
Well, I wanna attach it and ride it like a rodeo bull and just like go to town with the drilling.
That's the real victory.
So I decided to first get some practice in on a ghost Leviathan.
There you go. That'll be way faster.
Even though my true enemy sits down in the lava biome.
Ow!
This was a good practice run.
Well, don't die with all those eggs on you.
Oh, he's getting some serious bites in on me.
And luckily I was
I'm gonna
there.
pull in the way so we don't get
But
lost.
it was time to get serious and face off against the largest Leviathan here.
I don't see him just yet. Oh, I'm right above him.
So I summoned up the courage and lashed
Okay,
on.
let's try. Let's see. I'm underneath
Then
him.
went to town with the draw.
The sea dragon Leviathan. Here we go.
It didn't take him long to get onto
Come
me
on.
and smack me off.
Well,
He just yeeted me away.
But I was determined.
Nearly falling through him. Come on.
I continued drawing for what seemed like ages.
No. Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
Oh my god, I want to see this.
He fell into the lava.
It was now time to finish our mission as we headed down.
First, I need to get my children. Ah, look at this. Here I go.
Just to make sure.
Now
that they're
remember
doing
all
it.
the glitches we've been discussing throughout this playthrough?
Hello.
This is a problem. This is a bit anticlimactic.
We didn't get
We
the next
still are
cinematic.
able to get healed. Yeah, and she gets to live.
She gets to
which
live.
is the real bonus.
Yeah. Okay, goodbye, lady.
Which meant not only were we now cured, but we also managed to somehow save the Sea Empress and she could forever live on. As we managed to heal ourselves and double-checked with a scan, we now knew we had to head back to the alien facility and prove to the defenses that we could finally go home.
Cool. So the gun's off for me.
So we made our way back the long journey to our base.
Yeah.
Are you dying?
I am.
Of course, I nearly died from thirst again, but it was now time to start working on our rocket.
Let's see where it drops it. Oh,
I came up with an amazing plan of attaching a tunnel system leading from the base to the top platform.
boom. Attach. Yes. Yeah. Oh.
Just in time. I thought you were gonna die.
With me being just one death behind, I had to be careful.
Yours now. Oop, okay, there's your titty.
Oh, I just saw you toss it from the edge of my bed.
So we started building our rocket, our vessel home.
Alright, here we go. Probably never gonna move this baby, but it will be here. We literally just crafted a Cyclops to make one part.
To make the shield generator for the cockpit so we could finish the rocket and name it Starlight Express as a request from one of our donators, Zach. But why let the Cyclops go to waste? We wanted to blow it up.
Oh, you hear the music? I think it's starting. Let me quickly hop out. Oh, it is so smoky. It's about to explode. Oh,
Lower up, baby.
I'm burning. I'm burning.
This is the worst timing. Oh no!
Watching the explosion as one cuttlefish barely escaped with his life, it was now time to say goodbye. As I grabbed all the pets, I knew it wouldn't feel right to leave before getting them back in their natural habitat.
I'm gonna die. No.
One of them turned on me, and now the death counter was actually equal.
What did you do?
Nothing. I just died.
Maybe that was just how it was meant to be.
Oh, the worm is nice.
The children are completely turning against each other.
I don't even know where the other sea moth
So
is.
thank you to everyone that's been part of this journey, part of the live stream, and part of this adventure here today. But it has come to an end.
Take care of the old fish, love them like we did.
That is a nice juicy bit of
But we couldn't leave before leaving our history behind.
What you found today is part of a very special adventure. An adventure that is played out on YouTube. Come and say hi if you found this. My new friend Goodbeard was by my side, but along the way we made many more friends. To name but a few. Adam, Zach, Hassan, Anima, Pixart, Jamie, Pikendi, RV3, Dull Gamer, Fox, Anime, Protorax.
Primary computer systems active.
Goodbye, fish. Goodbye, base that I got crazy confused in regularly.
Goodbye.
I'll say goodbye to you. Come here, buddy. I'll say farewell.
As I do one final rise showing the entire base, it is officially time to leave.
Bye. Goodbye, the swamp.
Thanks to all the supporters, thanks to all the donators, thanks to everyone that was active in chat. I love you guys.
100 days! 100 days! Here we go, it's
Please
happening!
come with, please come with, please come
On
with.
your command,
Okay, I don't see anybody. Goodbye! 100 days! 100
Come on.
days! 100 days!
Please tell me you're going with.
100 days! 100 days! Let's get home! Oh my god.
Are you
It's
coming
happening.
with? Are you coming with?
I'm going up! It's happening! I'm not even seeing it happening! Yes! 100 days!
100 days,
100
everyone!
days!
And if you made it until the end, you're an absolute legend. Thanks so much to all my Patreons and members, and here are some more videos you might enjoy watching. Okay, goodbye!